We were talking about the pericarditis. What happens if you get it, right? It's inflammation. Inflammation of what? Heart tissue, really the pericardium, the sac around it. So you're inflaming this thing. So again, everything's a signal, right? That's the key to this thing. And we learned this in the genome studies. We learned that, look, the DNA will respond to whatever's coming from the environment. That's it. It has no ability to make itself do anything. And that's my biggest pet peeve. You know, MTHFR, it's the new darling, right? It just happens to be about 3 times more prevalent in the United States than anywhere else on the planet, which makes no logical sense at all, except we market to it. So you gotta have it. But what does it mean if you have a gene for something? Not a damn thing. It means really nothing.
It means you have a gene for something.
God, it means nothing unless you literally are allowing it to express somehow. And that's the problem. That is the field of epigenetics. It's what I do.
Right.
If people say, Doc, what do? I do quantum biology and epigenetics. That is my field.
Right.
That's what I'm practicing in. I'm using that, understanding how energy interacts with the body and how DNA actually works. How the environment forces your body to express its DNA. So when we're looking at something like pericarditis, we're looking at a heart that's inflamed. Now, you can drug it and do all that stuff to take the inflammation. I'm not against that, right? That's all fine. Anything to offer you a Band-Aid during a fire. But now you got to go back and say, well, how do I get this thing to repair? Oh, it needs a signal. All right. Does the circulatory system have a switch? Oh, it does. Does it control its arteries, its veins, its blood pressure, its cholesterol, its heart muscle? It does. Flip the switch and make sure the body's got the parts it needs, and then try to help it clean itself. Try to help it get rid of anything that's in there that doesn't belong. Help the body eliminate things properly. If you do these things, see, things like this are so easy because you literally can say, here's the test that proved I had it. Go get treated. Go back and get the test.
So we have to have a crap load of people that have pericarditis after this.
Now,
over the last.
That's an assumption. I have no idea.
Well, I'm
26.6 million were affected in 1 year. I don't know.
At least, and those are the reported ones, and I'm probably one of those because I also,
So, in theory, yes, we have people that might have more of this now for some reason than we did in the past.
Or
I don't know what the
reason
reason may be.
Right. So now we have to deal with that, and a lot of people have had ablations, all these things to deal with the after effects of this virus that has come through, and however else they might have gotten this. So now we have to get the body working naturally.
Correct.
Right.
You reset it. That's what you do. You start back at square one. You say, all right, what can I do to take care of myself?
Yeah.
Clean up what you're putting in.
Yep.
Start there. Not perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You have to be good enough. That's it. That's all you got to be is good enough. All right. Clean up.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, brother, clean up.
But it's basically
I get it.
the same thing. No, but it's the same thing, right?
It is. It's the same thing the guy told you 2,000 years ago.
Right. I
don't know. Maybe you wasn't wrong.
You say you can't be perfect, but do your best.
The best you can. So you try to clean up what you're putting in.
This is your temple.
You're not wrong.
Right.
Try to take care of the body mechanically, physically.
Right.
Try to keep it moving all the time. Keep its parts working so it actually functions properly.
Yeah.
Right? Try to go through and allow it to rest and recuperate and recharge its batteries. Get some sleep every now and then. Right? And then sanitize it.
Yeah.
Keep it clean. Take a bath every now and then. It's not a bad idea, right? So I'm literally telling you what your grandmother told you, right? Don't eat that; it's going to spoil your dinner. That's number one. Eat good things. Don't do that. Get outside and play. Don't sit in here all day long. No, that's it. Get outside and play. Don't sit here all day.
Right.
Get outside and play. Get some fresh air in your lungs. Make sure you go to sleep at night. You can't stay up all night. You'll be tired tomorrow.
The new phrase for that, Doc, is touch grass.
Right, dude? I get it. It's just, but you look at these things and you think, that's how it is.
We'd like to thank our sponsors,
Thank them.
Bill Tower Farms, like Care Disposal and Hilliard Storage and Moving.
And remember, guys, if you don't expect a miracle, they tend not to happen.